Okay, here we are again. Here we are again with this bear cub and working in our science lab. And this is really what our lab was designed for, fortunately. We have the floor drain, so little bits of blood and liquid will be able to run into that drain. I'll be able to hose and mop this place down. We have these adjustable tables so we can lower the end to facilitate that drainage of liquid off the table, or we can lower the head end, either way. So this was designed to be a wet lab, and today is one of the wettest labs we do. I'm going to go in to the abdomen now. So there's this layer of abdominal muscle that's holding in the digestive tract and the other internal organs. A little bit more muscle here as we get toward the rib cage. Cutting now into the ribs above the diaphragm. Now we're into the chest cavity. I'm surprised I'm able to do this with this little scalpel blade, but it's working pretty well. So here we are. I'm going to stretch this out a little. There's one of the lungs. They're deflated. Now the animal's been dead a while. The heart, and the other lung is on the other side of the heart. Again, deflated. If the bear was in such bad condition, we could blow through its nose, and if we kept its mouth shut, we could inflate those lungs. But I'm not inclined to do that for you, just as a demonstration. Here's the diaphragm. So again, below the diaphragm is the stomach, the liver, the intestines, all the other organs. Above the diaphragm is the thoracic cavity, where the lungs and the heart reside. And then the trachea goes down, or the esophagus goes down through and into the stomach. A good bit of fat on this bear. So even though it's only in September, this bear probably would have been just about 9 months old. It's accumulated a good bit of fat this first year. We didn't weigh it, and I haven't weighed it in here today. But this is a really large bear for a cub of the year, even in September. And we'll see, we can already see from the little nick I made in the intestines before that it was eating a good bit of corn. So whether it was from bird feeder, probably from bird feeders in that Florence neighborhood, but it could also have been getting it from some crop fields. So here's the heart. A good bit of fat around the heart as well for a young bear. And the heart is encased in the pericardium, this fluid-filled sac. And so I'm going to cut through the pericardium and expose the actual heart itself. Hopefully you're able to see what I'm doing. I'm going to fish the heart out. And so there's the heart of this young bear. There's that coagulated blood. The heart, again, is a little bit deflated because the bear's been frozen and thawed a little bit. Diaphragm. Now we're getting to the point where I'm going to have to change scalpel blades, I think. So we're going to make a little bit bigger of a mess as we start opening up some of these other parts. So hopefully you've gotten a look. You saw the pericardium, the heart sac, and now the heart is out of the sac, and lungs on both sides. Looks like there may have been some trauma in the lung, but again, it's been in the freezer long enough that can just be damage from being frozen. And again, when the bear is alive, these lungs would be fully expanded and occupy that entire thoracic cavity around the heart.